everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we will be making pizzelles. It is an Italian waffle cookie, one of my favorites. And this recipe today was brought to us by my mother-in-law, Randi. She makes these every year for us and I enjoy them so much. So this year I decided that I would share the love and make her recipe. You are going to need 2 sticks of butter or margarine, no oil, 6 large eggs, 3½ cups of flour, 1½ cup of sugar, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Let's get started with mixing the sugar and the butter together. Now as that mixes together, let's add in our vanilla. We can turn up the speed just a little bit. And we're going to slowly start adding the 6 eggs, 1 egg at a time. You just want to beat it for a few minutes so it gets nice and fluffy. That looks good enough. Now we're going to switch from the whisk to a paddle and slowly add in the flour a little at a time. So let me do that and I'll bring you back. Paddles on, let's get started. I'm going to do about ½ cup at a time. Cut this off, and I'm just going to add the rest of the flour. Start on low because we don't want a dust storm. And that looks good. We don't want to overwork it. Let's scrape all this goodness off. I'm gonna go grab the pizzelle maker and we'll start making some cookies. Okay, the pizzelle maker is nice and hot. My Pizzelle Pro maker is a teaspoon for every spot, and if you can see, mine makes 3 small ones. So let's get going. I'm gonna put it not exactly in the center, a little bit off because it will push it. Now just know the first one is not going to come out perfect because it's the first one. A lot of people I hear say throw them away. I say they're little snacks while you make the rest. So let's close this. Here's the latch. And we will check on it. I'm going to say I'm going to give mine almost a minute. Maybe a little bit less. Let's check on it. Not too bad for the first one. These will be fun to snack on. Try a little bit more. So I'm just going to wait for the little green light to come on and we'll try it out. It's saying it's ready. Yay! It's getting better. Let me grab my cooling rack. Put them over here to cool. We can break them apart. One of the decorating ideas is actually using sprinkles. You can make this look like hourglass. I mean stained glass window. Before you put it on the machine, just scoop a little that you would put on it before. Roll it around. Coat the whole outside. And then put it on there. And after this is done, I will show you how it comes out. Let's check on it. Yay! Let it cook a little bit longer. Okay, that should be ready. I'm going to peel this one away so you can see how it looks with all the different colors. Isn't that pretty? I know the camera's not doing it justice. It kind of looks kind of tie-dye-ish. I just thought that was cute. And another thing you can do, I didn't melt the chocolate, but after it cools, you can just dip it in chocolate and then dip it in nuts and coat it. There's many ways that you can decorate these and eat them. You can even make little mini ice cream sandwiches. So I'm gonna make up a batch and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I'm officially done. As you can see, that batter made a lot of pizzelles. And then you see here are my little bits and pieces that you break off. Still very edible, still very yummy. So get yourself in the kitchen and make some pizzelles for your family. And thank you for joining me. See you next time.